Then I watch this thing go round and round and round. That shows you where the wind's coming from. This has been my home for 26 years, and I anticipate living here till I die.
When we moved to this mobile home, we thought we were gonna stay here until the kids, finish school. I don't really expect anything. We lost hope already. Yeah.
Well, the first I heard about it was a letter. The manager brought a letter. I guess she distributed a letter to all of the park people, and it was stating the fact that it was going to be sold. And that's the first I heard. That was in about the 1st of November. I was devastated. The first thought was, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? All those thoughts come as you're reading this. Yes, what am I going to do?
Like, you want some
White rice? Yeah, just a little.
it's your own place. We thought it was like our own place. We never thought that they were gonna like kick us out so soon. But
The little guy there has grown up, and he's in fighting in the war now. That's my youngest son and his wife, and I lost him January 3rd. So I have had some hard times here. And then on top of losing my son, I get news that they're closing the park. That come in November, and I lost him in January, so I've had a hard time here. But you know what? I'm not going to let it get me down. I've been through too much, and I'm a fighter. So I don't know what will happen here. Maybe they won't close the park. If you've been through what I have, you gotta have hope, and I have hope. I have hope.
Tonight we're looking at the first of two steps with regard to public hearings to close the Foots Mobile Home Park. The state law and the city code does limit what the city can require, and the property owner does have rights, and the city cannot require a business to maintain an operation, in this case a mobile home park, to stay open if the owner wants to close it. And so there are limits to what the
Mobile home park. I've been there 26 years, and as the lady was just saying, she thought she would have maybe 5 years. I would settle for 5 years because then I won't leave my home. I plan on living here until I die. If you can't rescind this thing, at least give us 4 or 5 more years. That's the most that I could ask for at this point, and I thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. And that passes with all commissioners present. Would staff please comment on the fate of this motion?
Yes, thank you. This recommendation of the Planning Commission will be forwarded to the City Council for their public hearing on March 20th.
I think there was just a very vague doubt that they weren't all going to vote for to pass it. The one member that sat on the very end on the left, he asked a lot of really pertinent questions, and I thought, well, maybe he's going to vote for us, but no, he didn't either.
How about if we do it on Saturday?
That's why.
Yeah, we're going to be on Saturday. Yeah, but since you're. But she's saying today that we go to her house. We go to her. Yeah.
Like my friend Jennifer, I like her because we have a lot in common. And I like Krista because she likes like different things, and she's outgoing and fun.
So all the apartments on this side overlook the park.
Oh, now I like this. There we are. This is what I was looking for.
Right. And each person, if you want a garden plot, you can sign up for it. It's pretty nice.
But you're free to go out there and read a book or whatever.
Of course.
I liked it.
Of course. Look at the cherry tree back there. The one you like is 649.
Uh-huh.
That's the C building.
So
Studio C.
upstairs is cheaper.
Well, what we'll do is, when you get to the top of the waiting list, I usually work with 3 or 4 applicants at once and get their paperwork all done because we have to get third-party verification.
I moved to Phoenix because the rent was very affordable and schools were closed for my kids. So we thought that we found a place where they could stay and finish school, and we're really happy. That didn't last very long. The happiness didn't last very long.
But I can't find anything that I can afford in Sunnyvale like I did at the mobile home. Just had a little bit more time, maybe the waiting list would get a little shorter, you know? But actually what we're waiting on is, I told Joanne and Brooke, waiting on someone to die, you know? Because that's what happens in most of these places when they have a vacancy. Sad to say, but that's the way it is.
Motion carries unanimously, 7-0.
Yes, Councilman Adams.
Motion's gonna want to offer a suggestion for the study issue. That we had worked with.
Do you have an apartment I could look at that's downstairs?
It is the 675.
675,
Yes.
but all the utilities are included.
I think I don't think we wouldn't sell it for in the 30 or 34,000 range. I mean, the market value, this is probably in the around 50.
So we were actually planning to fix stuff up in the yard and stick around, but now we were kind of excited because now we can rent some place and hopefully rent a house or something with the yard for the kids and everything. So we were looking forward to that. So for us, I know for some people we felt bad that it didn't really work out. For us though, it was something positive for us. We were excited about the whole situation.
It's getting emptier every day. I think they already moved like 10 mobile homes out of the 26, so I guess everybody else is waiting for the last day to move. June 15th is her last day of school, so that's when we're supposed to be out by that date. Yeah.
Eso. Espérame. Dale. Ahí va. Ahí ya subió.
We know we're gonna move. We know we don't have any options, so we're just waiting for that day.
Okay.
Sorting through all your belongings and finding out that you can't keep everything that you wanted to keep just because you have fond memories. And because someone gave you something and you want to keep it forever, you can't. You can't do it. I'm just too sentimental. Someone gives me something, I don't want to get rid of it. But you can't keep it all. You can't, two sheds and a back porch and a spare room. And to move into a 1-bedroom apartment, you can't do it. It's hard. Today's very hard for me. Yeah, very, very hard. I've had a very hard emotional week. Yesterday was my son's birthday, and I cried half the day. Called Aunt Dorothy last night, and we cried together.
And when they have the white bag, that's gotta go. If she wants it. Oh, I finally found it. She wants like.
Partially I'm excited and there's another part that I'm sad. I think I'm gonna go to a school called Piedmont. But I don't know.
It's gonna be a little bit harder because most of her friends, they live here in Sunnyvale. But I already told her that, you know, they welcome to come to the house anytime they like.
They keep on saying, oh, it's gonna be so sad when you leave.
Yeah, we bought the house because it was very difficult to find a place, and the rent is kind of expensive. So I talked to my son, and he had some savings. So we put our money together, and we decided to invest it in the house. But I'm still struggling with the payments because the payments are like almost double than what I was paying before. So right now we have to scratch a little bit from our savings to make, you know, the payments. But we'll see how long it's gonna last. Hopefully, things get better, and then we'll probably be able to survive. I have to take care of her really good, so you know I try to do the best for her. Yeah, I've been surviving since I first came to this country. You know, because everybody when you get here, you don't have nothing. Well, most of us, I guess. So since the very beginning, things keep changing. So we're trying to cope with life. That's it. That's the only way we can survive, right? Yeah.
I feel like I'm displaced. Misplaced or displaced, I don't know what you, probably both, huh?
Meredith with Willa Catherine, yes. 2 or 3 little letters for 200. Like banks, many grocery stores now have these for dispensing cash and taking deposits. Bill.
What are ATMs?
Yes.
Those 3 little letters for 400, please.
Your Sherwood, Bill.
Well, before we found out we had to move, life was pretty much the same every day. You know, you knew who your neighbors were, and you knew when the rent come due that you were going to be able to pay the rent without a big problem. And life was pretty easy. And it was, wasn't exciting or anything like that, but it was a very stable life for me. What I am looking ahead at is I'm still on the waiting list at Stevenson House, which it would take most of my Social Security, but I could live there better than I can here. I couldn't live here, like I said, without Todd helping me pay for the rent. And so I'm either looking forward to Stevenson House or a nursing home, depending on my health. I do have a lot to look forward to, but in some ways it's going to be a hard future because I don't know where I'm going to go.